Alrighty, you guys, welcome back. So today is going to be 3 different sellers for today, or actually no, wait, 4 different sellers. Sorry about that. One's going to be from Spaded Bricks. This was from January 12, 2026. The dates are going to be a little bit everywhere because from like the last video, I'm just pulling everything out so I can just start putting it into stuff like this, where as you can already see, it's pretty well packed. So, what I got from him is a lot of Resistance, some Rogue One as well too. Just a whole bunch of them. Gosh damn it, no, I can't even think of the name of this one. Something Crew is all I know. Something. Work with me on this one, but yeah, a lot of just normal Resistance and Rogue One. I think it was 7 of them in total. So that is that. Gonna be going with Bricks and Broomsticks as well. She gave me a lot of printed tile computer parts for soon to be a mock later down the road. Can't wait to start building that though. But when a lot of people are asking me, you know, like, what do you plan on doing with a lot of these parts? It's really hard for me to tell them because it's like, in the chat, you can only say so much for them to kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, so lots of printed. I think some of them are stickers, but most of them are printed. But yeah, Bricks and Broomsticks also too. I got some plates as well. I don't know why they showed up wet. They're still wet because I literally just pulled them out of the box. This one's got a little dings on it, but I know one of them I got for free because she just gave them to me. So, and then a lot of these squares as well too. So, yeah, just kind of everything. That package showed up today, so that's why I didn't say the date on it. But today is, babe, what's the date today?
16th.
The 16th, so it showed up today. This is from Creative Squid. I picked up all his lightsabers that he had for sale. So the red ones and the oranges ones I plan on actually using for a mock. Not the lightsabers, but more for like an explosion in a sense. So I've been really like, even though I have lightsabers, I don't want to use them for my own minifigures, so I wanted to actually have a set of just all different kinds, so you get the idea. So, also too, picked up a lot of these Ned B, if I'm saying that right? Yeah, I believe it's Ned B, yeah, a whole bunch of them. I actually bought them all out, so that was great. Don't have the date, unfortunately, so yeah, but yeah, Creative Squid, 100%, really great seller, showed up in a box, can't complain with the guy. And then our last person, which is Rebrick-It, really great guy. He does a lot of UV printing. If any of these things that I'm about to show you, if you like them, tell him, because he has it all on file. This is actually what I asked for him to make. So, but it is pretty pricey. Again, it's all real Lego, everything. These are pretty big plates, obviously. I can't really see if I can kind of, I mean, probably about the size of a normal permanent marker, as you can see. So it's pretty big. But yeah, so check him out, Rebrick-It. I'm gonna leave his profile name, show name, you know. But yeah, these are what I plan on using in mocks. Again, like I said before, they're not cheap. So this whole stack of, I believe 9 of them, or 9 of them, was about $90. So again, it wasn't cheap. But again, like I said, all real Lego. So, and just so you know, I don't know if you've ever bought anything that's UV printed, but comes very stinky. Let's just say the smell of it is like twice as bad as a permanent marker. It's just, whew. I recommend putting them in an area where there's a fan piece at, to where you can kind of let them really just air out. These are going to be all in my mocks here soon. So again, check him out. Really good guy. Will do pretty much really anything, but you really have to send him really good pictures, because I don't know if this is upside down or not. So yeah, it's a process too. Not to only mention, so if you were to ask a request, like let's say if you did like all these that I did get from him, mention just TF Brick Squad's bundle, and he can probably pull it up depending on which one you would want or how many of them you want. Again, it's also going to be a time period. So let's say if you ordered on a Wednesday, chances are you're probably not going to get it until like maybe 2 weeks, maybe, depending on how many people he's actually printing for. Really great guy. I've known him for about probably a month and a half now, and when I first met him, I asked him, I was like, hey, I got a lot of stuff that I want for you to make. What's the waiting time? And I told him my situation. I don't mind doing some shout outs for you as well too. Luckily, I got pushed to the front of the line. I wasn't expecting that, but he did put me to the front of the line, and he got me a lot of other things that, again, I'm still going through. This is just what is just recent, actually. And yeah, these are just, I was just very lucky to get these right away. But yeah, check him out. Really cool guy. He's starting to now, his show is really starting to now pop. So there's a lot more people in his show. Not saying that there wasn't before, but it was just, you know how Whatnot is. Sometimes the show is either very busy some days, and some days it's not busy. But I've noticed that his show is becoming a little bit more busy. So I'm glad that I got what I wanted from him. Again, if you like these, let him know. TF Brick Squad bundle, or you see me on YouTube. He was doing a shout outs. You liked it, take a screenshot, send it to him on Whatnot. He'll have an idea. He can get you these made. But yeah, time is anything that's pretty much that you're mainly waiting for. The price as well too, because he's going to tell you what the price is, and then yeah, he may not tell you the price right away though. So he'll make it for you, and then he'll be like, "This is what it's going to be." But yeah, really cool. I really plan on using these and a lot of mocks, mainly for my Imperial, and take it from there. But yeah, peace. Take it easy.